Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out SWAN Chernobyl Unexplored on Nintendo Switch. I guess we just begin. There's no options. Oh, okay, there they are. You have to use the analog stick to select stuff. Graphics, basic. Where's the other options? This is it. Okay. Where's the options advanced? Where's the graphics advanced? Do we not get them? Oh, what languages are here? Just curious. Polish, English, and Russian. Alright, well, let's review.
On the 26th of April, 1986, near the city of Pripyat in Ukraine, a disastrous catastrophe had taken place. The reactor Unit 4 of the Chernobyl Nuclear Power Plant had broken down, which led to its explosion and subsequently to radioactive contamination of the vast area. In a short period of time, over 350,000 people were evacuated and resettled. A restricted zone was designated around this power plant, which extends to many kilometers. All buildings within this zone, including the surrounding city, were abandoned. At the beginning of February 1987, 9 months after the disaster, a team of scientists from the Moscow Institute of Physics and Technology, which measured radiation in this exclusion zone, received signals that proved the existence of people operating in this area. Also, various unexplained anomalies had been discovered, which could have resulted from a type of radiation previously unknown to scientists. It turned out that near the city of Pripyat, the SWAN Institute was also located here. Its name comes from the abbreviation Syndrome Without a Name, the term given to the group of symptoms that do not occur in any known and catalogued disease. The facility was unofficially conducting a research program on unprecedented and very disturbing neurological and psychological disorders for many years. After the disaster, the institute was omitted during the evacuation operation because it was not included on any map. Only a few people from the USSR Ministry of Internal Affairs knew about its existence, but after the Chernobyl accident, they chose not to perform rescue operations on its territory. Scientists received details regarding the institute's scope of activity from an anonymous person. The facility was top secret and cut off from the rest of the world. People were sent there from all over the globe, and each medical case was unique in its own way. Because of the extraordinary abilities resulting from unexplored and undiagnosed diseases, patients were a threat to the environment. They were caged up and lived in strict isolation. This entire situation was kept secret from people outside the government, other than the few scientists who were made aware of the Institute's activities. Scientists from the Moscow Institute, experts from the General Nuclear Inspectorate of Ukraine, and the rescue staff decided to send a special research and rescue expedition immediately to clarify the source of the anomalies and to save people who might still be alive. The group was commanded by Alexei Tokovsky, a rescue specialist. After determining the exact coordinates of the facility, the group reached the place and got inside. However, all people were separated and lost contact with each other in unexplained circumstances.
Maybe they should explain themselves. Well, that's a lot of setup. Kosai.
To all the people whose life changed irreversibly after the events of April 1986 in Chernobyl.
Yeah, I guess we should probably thank them. Or acknowledge them. I guess is a better term. Oh, wow. All right. Get out of here. Pick up the journal. Press L to open the journal. Personal notes. 10th of February, 1987. The mission begun on the 10th of February, 1987 at 8 a.m. The search and rescue expedition under my leadership consists of 7 people, including me. We are taking a helicopter flight to the SWAN Institute. We intend to verify the data received from an anonymous informant. If the information is confirmed, we will have a scandal of Chernobyl magnitude on our hands, or even a bigger one. Other nations will get interested in the issue soon, especially that since the nuclear reactor disaster, all eyes are on us. It is strange that despite this, nobody else had found out about this facility's existence. I am not intending on keeping it a secret, but for now, the priority is to rescue the poor souls who are most likely still on the Institute's premises. We have medication, rescue equipment, and highly trained people. Search and rescue mission expedition crew. Myself, Alexei Tchaikovsky, rescue unit leader, Grigory Vasilev, medical doctor, Anatoly Morbovich, rescue unit member, Vandamil Bogomazov, rescue unit member, Igor Dubinin, rescue unit member, Yaslav Yorunin, rescue unit member, Petya Ostrovslo, rescue unit member. Okay. I'm sure I didn't pronounce any of those correctly. No, I'll say it's very PT-like already, huh? I got stuff in my bag. Secret digits. Torch. A solid Soviet torch in a bulletproof casing. Reliable and resilient. Like a tank. Journal. Alexei Tchaikovsky's journal. Goodbye, Alexei. Oh, they know who I am, apparently. Whoa, this frame rate is, the door's jammed, is something. The sensitivity is really high, too. It's gonna take some getting used to. X to jump? Oh, okay, we're gonna need to jump. That's always a bad sign, actually. They took my home away. It's dangerous here. Wow, but they took the time to paint a mural. Something creepy about the mural. Let's see. Right? Oh no. Left to sprint? Okay. Not a fast sprint. To interact. Let's see, since the incident, the telephone has been ringing less and less. I hope that Professor wow, that's small text. Kaydanovskiy knows what he's doing, especially now that the anomalies keep getting stronger and the patients are getting more detached by the day. I myself barely manage to cope mentally. Well, that's not good. You're the professional. Well, I didn't think the phone would work. Well, it's got a weird camera, and like all the angles seem to be like Dutch angles. I mean, you're standing on your side. That was some hot chat, huh? That sex line is crazy now. Who knew it could be so real? No. Let's see, I've left the detector on the locker for you. It will come in handy when that damnation appears again. Please remember to turn off the light when it's close by, and don't ruin it. Please. I hope we can meet again, alive. Meeting alive would be preferable, yeah. Item added to the bag. Okay, so now I have a detector. K-type. Kaydanovskiy's and ionizing radiation detector. It detects radioactive pollution and shows its level. Let's see, can I turn off the flashlight? Oh. Reports. Journal. Oh, okay, that's all the stuff I have. Torch. Why to turn it off? Okay. Note about the detector. Oh, here's yours. This is like the bigger version. Okay, that's good. So why? Oh, whoa, that is like black. No, game saved. I mean, something nasty is gonna happen. Let's turn this off, just in case. Hopefully the monster doesn't mind me turning off the radio. Cassette missing. Okay, so we gotta find a cassette somewhere. Okay, but let's read the journal here. To our revered comrade Kaydanovskiy, with kindest regards. Dear Anjani, our friend, we, your party comrades, would like to express our pride of your membership. Your input is invaluable. You are one of the founding blocks of our ever-growing community. We are deeply convinced that your work will keep on strengthening both our friendship and the party's might. Thank you for your arrival at the office decoration ceremony. Please remember, you can always count on us. Long live Ukrainian Socialist Soviet Republic. Long live the USSR. Yeah, okay. I guess that really hasn't aged well, huh? Where are you, cassette? Oh, are you computer? Where's the cassette? I'll take you, cassette, but let's see what's on the computer. Enter password. Oh, well. Nope, don't know it. Safe unavailable? I don't feel like I'm safe now. I know this thing is barely, I mean, it's just like 26 frames, 24 frames.
Her medical case was exciting and nightmarish at the same time. 1. I have no idea why, but this monotonous and seemingly funny melody made this woman appear from practically nowhere. 3. It is a contrast of sorts. How a completely innocent sound was a foretelling or an omen of the atrocity to come. 9. Horrifying beauty. 4.
Oh, wait.
Her medical case was exciting and nightmarish at the same time. 1. I have no idea why, but this monotonous and seemingly funny melody made this woman appear from practically nowhere. 3.
3.
It is a contrast of sorts. How a completely innocent sound was a foretelling or an omen of the atrocity to come. 9. Horrifying beauty. 4.
1394. Okay. Approve. Welcome to the SWAN Institute system. Loading files. Loaded. System active. Notes. Let's see. The SWAN factor. I am convinced of the existence of the SWAN factor. Oh, it kind of cuts off, doesn't it? I can't look any further. Oh. Since the beginning, I believed it is achievable, and can obtain it. If that were not the case, this whole project, institute, equipment, personnel, none of this would have existed. Everything comes down to one thing. There is one goal to it all, the discovery and extraction of a factor which makes each individual case unique among all the medical cases collected here, and which displays its own abilities. The military is expecting results. As long as they're paying, the works will continue. The binding capsule is a remarkable device, just like the mind reader. Since the beginning, it was our most ambitious project, even though it was, and still is, created in an extremely difficult time for us. It is not made to create, but to destroy. When it got out of control and the damned incident started to cause all those sick events, we had to look for a rescue. Who would have helped us? The party? The ministry? Fuck them. It's too late now, anyway. Creation of the SWAN Institute. The thought of noting down the history of the beginning of the Institute has been coming to my mind for quite some time now. The construction of the SWAN Institute had begun at the beginning of the 1970s. The whole operation was oversaw by me, medical science professor, and Kaydanovskiy. I was also designated as the USSR ruling party as a director of the facility. My first meaningful decision for me to make was the location of the institute. It's not accidental. The facility is placed near a peaceful town of Pripyat, which was just being built. The nuclear power plant was under construction in the nearby Chernobyl at the time, which was supposed to provide clean atomic energy. I decided that the surrounding area would be well guarded and nobody would dare to bother the people in the facility. The institute is a high security facility surrounded by a tall wall and hidden in a forest. In 1973, the first patients arrived. In the following years, it kept on growing, and it was extended to accommodate more patients, with new wings and wards added. Safe. Okay. Got a key. Oh, wait. Oh, hi. Want to be friends? Oh, radiation. Okay, maybe friends is not the thing we should be. How about just, what am I supposed to do? I can't get near her. That's the only place left for me to go. Is there another place for me? Is she supposed to get me? Maybe she's supposed to get me. Come on, give me a kiss. No, no, no. Yeah, well, your kisses are hot. Boy, you are hot. In the bad sense of being hot. Turn off the light. Man, I feel kind of bad for her. He's all shivering and twitching. Probably just needs a good home-cooked bowl of borscht. Make her feel right as rain after that. I don't know, beet soup. You know, I think it's an acquired taste. Play the cassette.
For some time now, the dimensions have been increasing. It is time to end this. Luckily, we were able to finish the mind reader prototype. Connecting it to a human brain was troublesome at first, but the procedure gives expected results, and the device can be used after entering the intermediary room. Something incredible was achieved here. Something gargantuan. First there was Gagarin, and the first man travels into space. And now we are also multidimensional travelers. If only the world could hear about this.
Let's see. Binding capsule management system. Let's see. Description. The mind reader system is one of the inventions coming from Professor Kaydanovskiy, the director of the SWAN Institute. In recent years, the patient's visions have become so deep and vivid that they have begun to seep through to new parallel dimensions that run alongside our reality and imprint on them. The need for understanding these visions and the essence of their evolution has pushed the Institute's personnel to construct a special device that would allow the user to travel to such dimensions. The SWAN Institute engineering team, led by Professor Kaydanovskiy, created a prototype of the mind reader device. It consists of two elements. One, binding capsule. Innovative technology was used to create the capsule and to allow the connection between the device's body and the user's mind. Such a solution is also a security measure against the use of the mind reader by unauthorized individuals. After completing the procedure of binding the user's mind with the mind reader, the user is able to see portals to other dimensions, created by the patients. They are shaped in the form of dark spheres. After entering the dimension, the transition to intermediary room takes place and opens the pathway to the chosen dimension. 2. Mind reader core device. It is a device similar in size to a classic sidearm. It's activated at the point of entry to a spherical portal. The device is used to detect thoughts created by patients and hidden in parallel dimensions. After the discovery of the first dimensions, the engineering team conducted a prototype test of the mind reader. During the test, they found out that the expansion of the dimensions can be stopped by destroying particles of thought which they contain. This is why the mind reader was upgraded with the thought obliteration function. Oh, well, of course. Well, it's so rudimentary. Calibration. Mind capsule management system. I mean, even a child could understand that. Mind reader connected procedure successful. Okay. But I need the other thing, don't I? Run? Oh, that's the wrong button. That is not the run button. This is the run button. Can I run infinitely? Key added to bag. Oh boy. 28th November 1986. Case description and observations. Patient with numerous first and second degree burns on the whole body, but not displaying any damage to the neurological system. Lightning attractor particle was discovered in the patient's body, causing her to get hit by lightning several times per day. Lichtenberg figures colored brown and bluish red form on her body. The patient possesses a special ability of summoning balls of lightning that follow her steps. Oh, well, I hope I never meet her. Summoning balls of lightning? That's, I mean, it's awful useful if you have it. Maybe not receiving it is so hot. You're not gonna lightning ball me, are you, lady? This is the chief nurse's office. It's like a cheap apartment. 27th January 1987. It is getting worse. All employees are living in fear. We don't have control over anything anymore. Patients used to get locked up for safety behind armed doors, but it is us who have to stay behind them now. This whole ward was a joke from the beginning. Humane conditions and good care have never existed here. Those people's diseases made us see them as wild animals, and now everything turned against us. The worst thing is, there's no escape out of here, and the heat has already begun. The heat? Oh, am I gonna have to memorize this? Girl, chicken. Wait, what? Oh, well, I hope I don't memorize that. That's probably something I will not remember. Is there a manual save? No, it's only autosaves. Okay, well, we stop it there. This is Audapostrophe. You've been watching SWAN, Chernobyl Unexplored on Nintendo Switch. I don't think it's bad. I think it's not a bad game. Obviously, it runs at a lower frame rate, so this may not be the ideal platform to play this game on. I don't know if it's on other platforms. I was looking for it on the PlayStation Store and the Xbox Store, but I didn't see it, and so I don't know if this is exclusive or not. I'm sure there's a PC version as well. But yeah, I think the controls are really touchy and the frame rate's low. But overall, I think it's intriguing. I do want to see more of what happens. I don't know if you folks want to see that or not as well, but if you do, let me know, and we'll continue playing. But yeah, I tentatively suggest that folks at least check it out. It's a lower price title anyway, and I think you might like what you see. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.